The kids are back. The parents are back. Paulie TV's back. We're here at AJ Kelly Field for the second instalment of the Brisbane Roar pre-season roadshow for the Redcliffe and Bayside Challenge Cup between Peninsula Power and Brisbane Roar.
And as the sides make their way out onto AJ Kelly Field, let's have a look at the team lineups. Peninsula Power coach Terry Kirkham names a strong attacking lineup for tonight's fourth clash for the Redcliffe and Bayside Herald Challenge Cup, and will be hoping his side can continue their recent good form against the reigning A-League champions at home tonight. Brisbane Roar coach Ange Postecoglou makes a couple of changes to the side that narrowly defeated Redland United last Friday, and will be hoping for improvement with their first hit out of the campaign out of the way. He names a side made up of experience, youth and trialists, but as always will be confident of retaining the cup. A minute's silence was held prior to the match for Des Webb, a local Redcliffe identity and former president of the Redcliffe Leagues Club. The officials for tonight's match are referee Jason Crowe and his assistant referees David Walsh and Scott Russell. Mundy for Stefanuto, back for Mundy. Taylor gets in and wins the ball. Moon first time. Fairgreaves with the header straight in the hands of Michael Theoklitos. Bratton from the midfield plays it out. Fitzgerald, options either way, cuts in. Broish, back for Fitzgerald, for Meyer. James Meyer into the side netting in the 4th minute. Broish. Frenic. Meyer. Broish back for Meyer. Still going James Meyer. And a shot. Well held by Radovanovic. Bratton dispossessed by O'Neill. Fitzgerald. Broish. Bush. Mundy under pressure, does well. Frenic, first time for Fitzgerald, great play from the Roar. Frenic plays it in. Broish turns, makes some space, plays it through for Meyer. Off the crossbar, James Meyer in the 13th minute. Bush for Fitzgerald, slides it in a touch. Bush with the shot and a fantastic save to his right by Marko Radovanovic. Meyer out wide. Plays it in for Broish. Back for James Meyer. Turns, twists, off Radovanovic. Back for Meyer. It's all Roar at the moment. Frenic for Broich, and a good tackle by Maticic. Smith for Bratton, does well to get out of trouble. Power with the ball early. Moon, that's a great ball. Taylor in behind, and Mundy with a well-timed tackle. Out of the back, Fitzgerald. Again, Raw play out. Frenic. Great through ball. Thomas Broich across the face. Oh, nearly an own goal by Rados. And in the end, well saved by Radovanovic. McNeil gets the ball in the box. Well defended. Frenic. Bratton. For Bush. Chris Bush travels, plays the ball through. Fitzgerald, and the offside flag's gone up. That must have been close. Let's have a look. Ooh, close, but the assistant referee was in perfect position. Frenic. Fitzgerald cuts inside. Broish. For Bush, for Bratton. Great play by the Roar. Stefanuto, the bit of space on the left.
plays it in. Thomas Blanch clips it over the top. Bush! And the Roar take the lead in the 32nd minute through Chris Bush. Great lead-up play, great finish. Good tackle in the middle of the park. Moon looking for Taylor. And Taylor puts his shot just wide of the Raw post. Second half here at AJ Kelly Field. McNeil turns tight. Gets the ball in. Not dealt with by the Raw defence. Hudak turns away. Dom Hudak shoots. Cleaned up by Matt Mundy. For Meyer. First touch puts him into space. Broich. The Raw break quickly. Power flooding back. Head up. Shoots and puts his shot well over the crossbar. Power looked to play out. Moon. Ball intercepted. Bush. Shiriak. Plays it through for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald denied by Radovanovic, but it was offside anyway. Branich. Shiriak. Through for Smits. Smitsville and denied by the legs of Radovanovic. Fitzgerald and cleared by Maticic. Bratton. Maticic gets a touch. Franich cuts it back for Smids, and Smith's shot flies wide of the post. Radovanovic with the goal kick. Flicked on. Taylor takes on his man. He's in one-on-one. Shoots, and Theoklitos makes a good save at his feet. Short corner. Moon. Cleared by Bowles. Not far enough. Bobbling around. Adler. Back for O'Neill. The youngsters certainly aren't overawed by this. Gorsey for O'Neill. Cuts in. Plays it into the box. And Taylor denied by Theoklitos. No, flag's gone up late. Wouldn't have counted. Long throw. Hornby picks himself up a free kick, I think, yes. Moon with the free kick. Rados! And oh! Rados just couldn't get a touch. Bratton. Fitzgerald dispossessed. Power looked to come forward quickly. Hornby turns. Hornby shoots! And all just past Theoklitos' post. I think that took him by surprise. Vicious shot from Hornby. Gorsey with the free kick. They're all contesting. Hornby puts his shot just the other side of the post. Bowles. Theoklitos. Clips it forward. Straight to the power. Bratton for Quinn. Back for Bratton. Cross for Chirac. Stefanuto slides it across. Smids denied by Radovanovic. Through ball. Chirac. Stefanuto. Moreira. Stefanuto for Smids. Smids takes on Gorsey. Gets around. Plays it back. Sludden! And the substitute makes the score. 2-0 in the 63rd minute.
There's a second goal waiting.
Stefanuto for Smids. Inside. Back for Smids. Gets to the near post and well defended by the power. And cleared out by Rados.
Ball played in, cleared by the Power defence, and a free kick for the Brisbane Roar. Taken quickly. Stefanuto in space, goes to the byline, cuts it back. Smids turns, shoots and scores, and makes the score 3-0 in the 72nd minute. Moon plays it back for his keeper. And that's the final whistle, which sees this Redcliffe and Bayside Herald Challenge Cup end. Brisbane Roar 3, Peninsula Power 0.
Terry, that was a great effort from your lads tonight. A loss, but you can go away from that game with your heads held very high.
Yeah, it was a loss, and it sort of reminded me in the first 4 or 5 weeks we didn't put our chances away as well. So look, we had our chances, and the boys played well. So we haven't changed away from our game plan. We certainly didn't try to lock the game up or stifle the game or try and smother it anyway. So all credit to our boys. They've done very well. They're playing against an absolute class outfit, and they showed that they are. But look, disappointed with the loss, obviously, because I think we created enough chances to put the ball away as well.
Yeah, that was probably the thing that has varied from the last couple of weeks. Over the last, say, 4 weeks, Power have gone back to their putting 3-4 goals away each week, which everyone's come to expect. Tonight, didn't quite happen. No, it didn't. But look, we just didn't hit the target. To be fair as well, those balls that we just played with tonight, our boys have never seen balls like that. They're super balls. I'd love to be seeing the boys playing with that sort of ball week in, week out. I think the league would be a lot more sharper. The games would be sharper. You look at some of the strikes. Matt Hornby strike there in the second half went like a rocket. Marco's goal kicks are heading up towards their 18-yard box with the balls we play with. They're heading into the edge of the circle. So, I think that's a big difference as well. But no, look, boys have done very well, and yeah, look, we are disappointed with us. We won't be, won't pull any bones about that. But from a club point of view, a fantastic crowd, 3,000 plus from my calculations, vocal, parochial, as many people here watching Peninsula Power, I think, as come here to watch the Raw tonight. Definitely, I think, Redcliffe, is a very, very good area for football, and a lot of other people want to take the game away from here and want the game played in other areas of the northern suburbs. And to be fair, that they would want that, and I understand how they want that. But you look at what we've put on here, the facilities. We've now got a stadium here. The crowds that turn up. Football in this peninsula region is very, very strong. It shows with our numbers. It shows with our crowds in the Premier League. We get the biggest crowds in the Premier League every week. And look, we're just very pleased for the Raw to make themselves available to want to come and play here. And I think the Craig Fugel and the Committee of Peninsula Power work extremely hard to put on a professional event. We've got a lot of corporate sponsors here now at this club. That the place is going certainly very, very strongly looking into the future. Surface, once again, fantastic. It's like a bowling green. It is, and once again, that's credit to Peninsula Power, to Craig, and also to the council. The council have, since we've had the success here in the last 4 years, the facilities have changed dramatically, and I know myself, and I said in Craig and Bill Smith and his team, I was brought in to get the team success and drive the club forward. We've done that, and the results say that for themselves. And the committee and the council have worked extremely hard to deliver not just an A-grade facility, absolute first-class facility. So, look, we can't be any happier down here than what we are. And a 3-0 victory progressed on from Friday night's game against Redlands.
Yeah, look, it was okay in patches. First half was pretty good, I thought. We moved pretty well, and boys were looking sharp, and were moving the ball around pretty well. Second half got a little bit scrappy at times, but yeah, look, it's just progression for us. It's obviously a long pre-season, so every time we come out, we can improve a little bit. I think we're heading in the right direction. We're getting some good game time with some of the key players, which is good, and we're giving some youngsters an opportunity. So it's always good exercise. Like I said, for us, good pitch and good opposition. So it's good for our development.
Peninsula Power came out and attacked. They didn't sit back. They didn't park the bus, which would be good for yourselves as well as for the spectacle of the game.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's good for them as well. It's you kind of. I know players and teams wait for the opportunity to play a team at a higher level, and if you kind of just sit back and you kind of waste the opportunity of testing yourself. I know we had a similar attitude when we played Everton last year, that we didn't want to sit back, and it's good to see both Redlands and Peninsula have taken the game to us, which is good, and as you said, it makes for a better spectacle for the supporters, but I think they get a little bit more out of it as well.
Again, a fantastic crowd down here, 3,000 plus. The place is packed.
Brilliant, yeah, fantastic. I mean, it's great to see for us, and I think it gives a good energy to the whole group. As I said, it is a long pre-season, but when you play these games and you see the response that the people have towards the players, it just gives them a lift, and it breaks up our pre-season really well and just re-energises the whole group. So it's fantastic. I'm sure as we go around the place, the crowds will get bigger and bigger, and like I said, for us, it's fantastic.
A trip away up to the Sunshine Coast this coming weekend. Again, a different type of opposition, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, we are, yeah, and I think they're opening a new stand there, so it's, we'll get a good crowd as well, and being Sunday afternoon, playing the day, and we're looking forward to it. It's another good test for us. We'll get Matty Mackay and Costa back as well, and get them involved a little bit. They haven't been involved so far, obviously, so we lose a few of the Ollie Roos, but we're looking forward to it, and as I said, every game, if we can get a little bit of progression, I think by the time the season comes around, we'll be in good shape.
Shane, that was a hard battle and a good victory at the end of the day.
Spot on, mate. I think the same. It was a good hit out for us. Peninsula Power came to play. They tested us, and 3-0. Well, I think we're a bit lucky for that scoreline, to be honest.
You progressed from last Friday night's game. Looked a little bit rusty against Redlands in patches. Tonight you looked a lot more fluent, even though there was a few changes made.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was definitely better than Redlands, and hopefully we'll get better every game. I think we've got Sunshine Coast on the weekend, which will be another test, and if we can play like this and be even more consistent, then we'll be happy, I think.
Got a pre-season under your belt this season as opposed to last year where you were rehabbing from a knee injury?
Very happy about that. I will feel a lot better for it in the season, I believe, so I'm happy to be back with the boys from day one this year, and fingers crossed no injuries.